Welcome to Choose Happy with Marie. Are you feeling like the year's slipping away or that you should be further along by now? You're not alone. Many of us are thinking this way. We're 6 months into the year approximately, and we're wondering, where did the time go? In today's episode, I'm walking you through a simple, soul-centered mid-year reset to help you let go of the pressure, realign with what matters to you, and to continue choosing happy, one day at a time. Come on in, it's time to choose happy. Today is a new day, and you have a choice. Do you want to break free from self-doubt, negative self-talk, and the stories that say you're not enough? What if I told you that you could choose peace, purpose, and joy in your everyday life? Hi, I'm Marie, life coach and creator of the Choose Happy affirmation cards, now in the hands and hearts of over 600 people all around the world. I've been where you are, and I've discovered the power of mindset shifts to create lasting change. This podcast is designed to help you make those shifts with powerful affirmations, real-life strategies, and tangible ways to create a life that feels as good as it looks. Come on in. It's time to choose happy. Hello. Can you believe it? We're already halfway through the year. If you felt like life has been a blur of to-do lists, pressure, people's expectations of us, or second-guessing yourself, you're not alone. Maybe you're thinking, it's too late, it's already halfway through the year, or I should be further along by now. I invite you to pause, breathe. This is your gentle reminder that you can reset at any time. And right now, mid-year is the perfect time. Whether you've had a tough start to the year, perhaps lost momentum, or you just need a mindset refresh, this episode is your invitation to reset, realign, and to choose how you want the rest of your year to feel. So let's dig in. I got 3 topics for you. The first one, why is mid-year the perfect time for a mindset reset? So many of us, we set intentions in January. Let's just go back to January when we're exhausted from the holiday season, when we're feeling overwhelmed. And let's be honest, for those of us who live in a 4-season climate, freezing. How do we set positive intentions when all that negativity surrounds us? It's tough. That's why a lot of the New Year resolutions don't work. They don't go beyond day 1 or week 1. But mid-year, especially for those of us who are in a 4-season climate and we get affected by the weather, perfect. That's where real magic can happen. Why? Well, like I mentioned, in January, we're not feeling our greatest, many of us. But for us right now, many of us are on holiday at some point. So whether we're on a trip, which we've been looking forward to, at the lake, by the ocean, or just hanging out in our backyard, surrounded by the beautiful flowers we planted earlier in the spring, or the vegetables that we planted, we are in positive spaces. And real magic can happen there, where we can reconnect with our authentic self and check in with ourselves. It's a chance to reflect, to ask questions such as, how have you been choosing happy so far? How has your life improved because you pivoted your mindset to look for the positive in your life? What lessons have you learned so far this year? What needs to be released so you can finally move forward with more lightness, less worry and anxiety? Here's the truth. Growth, it isn't always loud or linear. Sometimes It's just recognizing that you deserve to begin again without shame, without guilt. So let's stop carrying the weight of I should have. Instead, start choosing what comes next. I am inviting you to a 3-step process that I use every year to help me reset so that the rest of the year doesn't escape me, that I don't feel like it just went away and I wasn't an active participant in it. It is called the 3-step Choose Happy Mid-Year Reset. And I'm going to show you how to do it. You ready? So every summer, I live in a 4-season climate and I really love summer. Every summer, I take myself to a nearby lake with my journal in hand. Sometimes it's a lake near my home, or it could be camping with my family. There's something about the water. Do you like that too? The waves, the sound, the smells. It just helps me to reset. And I wish I lived near the ocean. So for those of you who do, I'm so jealous. With my journal and pen in hand and a favorite beverage, I take the time for me without guilt. Too many of us, we feel guilty when we take time out for ourselves. Yes, you could absolutely be doing something else for others. This isn't about doing something for others. This is about doing something for you. You are worthy of taking the time to just be without justifying it to anyone. So let me walk you through this gentle reset that I like to do. Step 1, we need to reframe self-doubt that we may be having in parts of our life. For example, if you're hearing the voice in your head saying, I should be further along. I've wasted so much time. I can't change now. These are negative thoughts, and they are standing in the way of you living a happy life today. I invite you to pause and try this instead. Say this to yourself. 3 words. Those are 3 words that start the phrase, but these are 3 words that I like to use. And they are, I can still. And then you fill in the blank of what is still possible for you to do this year. Examples. I can still create meaningful change in my marriage and with my kids. I can still show up for myself. I can still choose happy despite the negative thoughts that I get. I can break free from them starting today. Step number 2. This is about reconnecting with what you want next. So now that you've pivoted from the negative thoughts and you're changing your words to I can still fill in the blank, you're in a better mind space to think more positively for what is possible for the rest of the year. So let's take a moment to ask something that we don't always make time for. You ready? Are you listening? Like really listening? Okay, stop multitasking. No, just kidding. What do you want the rest of this year to feel like? Not what you should do, not what others expect of you, but from your heart. I want you to answer the following 3 questions. That was the first question. That was the big one. And these are just like sub-questions. The first one. How do you want to feel this year? What would help you feel more joy, more peace, more happy, more you? And the third question. What would it look like to choose happy on purpose for the rest of this year? This isn't about hustling toward a checklist, so don't go there and write your checklist. I hear you and I see you. It's about choosing what matters to you. So maybe that means prioritizing your well-being. Maybe it's creating more space for rest or play or creativity. Maybe it's speaking your truth more boldly. Or just giving yourself permission to live slower and still feel like you're enough, because you are. For me, for the rest of this year, I want to feel more peaceful. When I feel peaceful, I am more myself and I can do things better. I remember better. I do better quality things. It's just I need feelings of peace. And it can be really hard. We're bombarded by information all the time and people's expectations of us and priorities that are all over the place. For me, moving forward, choosing happy will be making space in my daily life to feel at peace with my life, my everyday tasks, and yes, even my day job. I can control what I can control, and that's where I will try to find more peace. You get to decide what happy means to you, and now is the perfect time to realign for the rest of this year with that truth. It is not too late. And step number 3, once you reconnect with what happiness looks like for you, the next step is to choose happy daily. Live it one small, choose happy choice at a time. Happiness isn't found in the big sweeping changes. It's built in the little soul-aligned moments. For example, it could be a morning affirmation that shifts your energy. A slow walk where you actually breathe and look at the surroundings that you're walking. It could be saying no without guilt and yes to what lights you up. These may seem small, but they're powerful. Because when you choose happy daily, even in tiny ways, you're building emotional resilience. And we need that. You're rewiring your brain to believe, I deserve to feel good. And you're showing up for the version of you that you want to be. So, ask yourself each day following question: what's one small way I can choose happy today? I'll repeat it because I know you might be multitasking right now. What's one small way I can choose happy today? That one question will help you take back your day and help you plan out some happy for the upcoming day. And so, those are the 3 steps. That's how you can start to reset your year to make it more joyful, grounded, and yours. And the third topic, well, I want to talk about the summer as a season of joy and restoration. We often think of summer as go, go, go. Vacations, kids at home, day camps, endless plans, etc. And that's real. But I want to offer you a small reframe. What if you took the summer and saw the summer as a season of slowing down so that you can speed up? What if this season can be an opportunity to rest without guilt, to reset your nervous system, to restore your joy? Because when you slow down, you start hearing yourself again. And in that space, you rediscover what matters most. And the next topic for today is using affirmations to anchor the reset. So, when life starts to feel off track, or you're tempted to fall back into those, old patterns, I want to give you a choose happy affirmation. You can write it on a post-it note, display it where you can see it. It can be in your journal, agenda, reminder on your phone, whatever works for you. You can also save this episode to return to, or any episode when I do affirmations, because if you want to say the affirmation together with me, there is power when we say something together with someone else. We no longer feel alone. And also when you say the affirmation with me, as I say it on the show, you are connecting with the energy that I am sending you. And I am sending you so much love and positive energy every time I say an affirmation on the show. My hands are on my heart and I am sending you love. You can save the episode and return to it whenever you want. So I will say the following affirmation 3 times with a pause in between. Let this affirmation help you, give you the words to help you pivot from negative thoughts when they happen and support you in choosing happy. You ready? Okay, so I'll say 3 times with a pause in between. I give myself permission to reset, realign, and trust the journey. Each day, I choose happiness and peace. I give myself permission to reset, realign, and trust the journey. Each day, I choose happiness and peace. I give myself permission to reset, realign, and trust the journey. Each day, I choose happiness and peace. You don't have to push through the rest of the year with stress or self-doubt. You can pause, you can breathe, and you can move forward with clarity. Trust that the journey unfolds at the right pace. You are allowed to reset whenever you need to. Save this episode, and even though the intention was as a mid-year reset, you can listen to it any time of the year. Before we do wrap up this episode, I want to leave you with a simple yet powerful reflection. What's one mindset shift you want to carry into the rest of this year? Write it down. Say it out loud. Let it guide your next step. Because small shifts, when chosen with intention, create big change. And if this episode spoke to you, I'd love to invite you into our Choose Happy community. This week, I'm sharing exclusive journal prompts and deeper reflections to help you gently reset, reconnect with what matters, and move through the rest of the year with more clarity and joy. You deserve support that's kind, empowering, and aligned with who you really are. So come reset with us. You are so welcome here. Thank you for being here and choosing this moment to reset. I hope you're having a wonderful summer so far. I know I'm staying outside for as much as I can. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, and remember, you can always begin again. Choosing happy is always within your control. Oh yes, one more thing. I have a quote because I know there are many of us here who love quotes. We love putting our quotes, whether it's on a post-it note, in our journal, on our walls. So here we go. I picked one for us. And so, with the sunshine and the great bursts of leaves growing on the trees, I had that familiar conviction that life was beginning over again with the summer. A quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald. I hope you continue to have a wonderful summer and you can find the positive energy to help you reset and think about what you would like for the rest of the year. Wishing you a wonderful week, choosing happy. Cheers! Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope something you heard reminded you of your power to choose and that happiness is possible, one thought at a time. If today's episode lifted you up, inspired you, or helped you shift your mindset, I would love for you to share it with a friend or leave a review to help others find the show too. And if you'd like to go deeper, get exclusive content, and stay in the loop, be sure to sign up as a Choose Happy member at choosehappywithmarie.com. I'd love to welcome you there. Remember, you are not your negative thoughts. You deserve to feel joy. You deserve to feel free. And you get to choose happy starting right now. Until next time, remember, it's always within our power to choose happy. Take care.